Hi, boys and girls. Here we're writing again today, and some of you did a really good job with writing multiple paragraphs yesterday, but some of you struggled to write more than a sentence or two. And I just want to review with you the structure of a paragraph. So when you get into your document today, remember it says to write 3 paragraphs. So each paragraph has some sort of attention getter, some sort of bold beginning, and some sort of exciting ending, and trying to grab the attention of your reader. So I'm going to go down to my choices today. And it says different cultures have different ways of greeting other people. Some shake hands, some bow. Invent a new way that you could greet your friends or say hello. Describe it in detail. That could be one. Here's one. Do you love roller coasters or do they scare you? Imagine you just won 2 free tickets to the world's largest roller coaster ride. The friend you have chosen to take with you has never been on any roller coaster. Write them a letter convincing them to go with you and prepare them for the experience. That's kind of interesting. I'm thinking that might be a good one. And then the last one is a free write, and you may continue off of yesterday's document, but you have to write a note here. And you would have to write, if you chose to do that, you would have to write something, see yesterday's document, or something like that. I'm not going to write on that one too. Whoops. I'm not going to write on that one today. I'm going to choose to write a letter and try and convince a friend of mine to go on a roller coaster. Now, it's been a really long time since I've been on one. So I'm going to think about grabbing their attention. And as a writer, I have some good resource tools. And in my Google Classroom, I have my bold beginning poster and my exciting ending poster to review. You should be very familiar with these because you've been using them throughout the whole year. So they're there for you. So it's going to be a letter format. So I'm going to say, Dear friend, and a comma. Oops, that didn't work. Can't hit return. I guess you have to indent spacebar 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to get a friend to go on a roller coaster. Would you like to ride the Demon roller coaster with me at Great America? Now, I'm remembering that it should have a question as one of my bold beginnings. And if I went back here, I could, let's see, I could state a belief, use a single word, share an interesting fact, ask an interesting question. Now, I think I'm going to go on and explain it more. It is the best roller coaster in the world. I have ridden it many times and even kept my hands up. So I'm going to continue to write that, and I'm going to continue writing. I'm going to just pause it here and then point out a few things when I am done. So boys and girls, you can see here I have multiple paragraphs and I highlighted my bold beginnings. In my first one, I started out with a question, which is one of my types of bold beginnings. And then my exciting ending for that paragraph, I said, I bet you and I could just keep quiet the entire time. And that was a hint about the future. So I used that one there. And then the next one, I used a sound and repeated the sound. That's a very familiar one that you guys are with. And again, a hint about the future. If you are lucky, you will not end up dizzy. So again, I chose a hint about the future. And then finally, I just used 3 words and zip, zoom, zip. And before we know it, we were done. And come and join me on the Demon at Great America this summer. So I chose to bring it together back to the roller coaster ride. So let's go back and reread this, making sure I have paragraph format. Dear friend, okay, that's my introduction. Would you like to ride the Demon roller coaster with me at Great America? It's the best roller coaster in the world. I have ridden it many times and even kept my hands up. You won't believe the number of people who scream through the ride. I bet you and I could just keep quiet the entire time. Clink, clink, clink. You start at the base of the roller coaster, slowly climbing. Then it takes you up this extreme hill, stalling at the top. You plunge down a 60-degree hill going 60 miles per hour to end up in a double loop, hanging upside down. You're only there for a moment before being twisted left and right through various spirals. If you're lucky, you will not end up dizzy. Zip, zoom, zip. Before you know it, you are done with the ride. I know that you will love it since you love exciting adventures. Come and join me on the Demon at Great America this summer. Sincerely, Mrs. Hartman. So hopefully, boys and girls, if you choose this one, you can use some of the ideas. But the important part is to be thinking about your bold beginnings and your exciting endings in your paragraphs and really telling a good story and putting it into detail. You're all very capable of this now. We are 3/4 of the way through the school year, and I look forward to reading your writing tomorrow or today. I guess I'm recording this the night before. So have a wonderful time writing. I look forward to it.